How's it going, everybody? I'm here with Brina Palencia. How's it going today?
Hi, it's going well. Good job on pronouncing my name right.
Is this your first time at Kumoricon in Portland?
It is, yeah. I've never been to Portland and I've never been to Kumoricon.
You voice act, direct, and sing. How did you start in the anime industry?
Well, I started out as an actor. I auditioned and I wasn't great, but they saw potential in me, thankfully. I was 18 when I first started, and they kept calling me in to do very small bit parts and what they call walla, which is like where you're in a booth with a bunch of actors and you're essentially just doing what comes across as just the murmuring in the background of crowd scenes.
Mm-hmm.
So I did that for like 2 years, and then my first featured character was Nina Tucker in Full Metal Alchemist, and then I got a few more characters after that, and then Colleen Klingenbeard took me under her wing, and she had me do some ADR directing for her. Learned so much doing that, and then Mike McFarland actually had me help him with some music directing stuff, and then from there I kind of took over that role for many years, and yeah, that's I guess how it all happened in a nutshell.
Awesome. So, do you like sports cars, like ones that can drift and go turbo?
No, I actually hate cars. I hate cars a lot. I don't understand. I like that they get you places. I feel like I don't like driving, and I also refuse to spend a lot of money on cars. My car is 12 years old and has 180,000 miles on it, and I have no intention of getting a different one until it. I drive all my cars into the ground. I'm not into fancy cars.
It has nothing to do with how old his car is. You're just driving too slow.
You think because your boyfriend's pulling in behind me, you can insult me?
Keep your eyes on the road, you're gonna wreck!
If you were a superhero, what quirk would you want to have?
I would love teleportation. I know that's a really common one, but I love to travel, and which is funny since I hate cars. Like I said, I hate cars, so it'd be great if I could just teleport everywhere I needed to be.
Yeah, we asked Morganberry that same question too, and she said flight.
Oh, yeah, that's another good one.
Travel that bad.
Take this, you villain! You can eat my sticky ball!
You do voices for boys like Minoru, Ciel, and Georgie. What tips do you have for how to voice them?
Voicing boys has been sort of a natural thing for me. I don't have to think that hard about it. I'm not really sure why. So I don't know what kind of tips I would give. I would definitely recommend not going for a voice that hurts you. There are a lot of boy voices that can be very painful on your voice. So you got to think about the type of character and if it's something that's sustainable for you.
Oh, okay. In real life, do you think you more like Minoru or Hideyoshi?
Am I more like them?
Yeah.
I'm nothing like Mineta, for the Minoru Mineta. I'm nothing like him, for the record.
What about Juliet?
Juliet, I guess. I mean, I'm not really that much like her either. I'm probably more like Hideyoshi of those three. If it's Mineta, Juliet, and Hideyoshi, I'm probably more like Hideyoshi. Personality-wise.
Sorry to keep you all waiting.
My nose didn't explode.
It's dried up. Did everybody make it?
I think you're the prettiest girl I've ever seen.
I would thank you, except that I'm actually a guy.
Maybe a mixture of Juliet and Hideyoshi.
That was a pretty good anime, Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah. Thank you.
You sang the Shin-Chan ending theme in English,
I did.
as well as Scarborough Fair and Gunslinger Girl.
I did.
What songs do you wish you would have gotten to sing over in English, like Caleb Hayes does on his YouTube channel?
I've gotten to sing a lot of really cool stuff. Since I do so much music directing, I get to, so the way that the music directing works is that I will transcribe the music into sheet music, and then I'll also do a scratch track. So technically, most of the songs that you hear get dubbed. At some point, I did get to sing them. So.
Nice. Wouldn't it have been great if you did the rap song performance from Zombie Land Saga in English?
I did, and I am. It's in the DVD. You get to see it. I got to adapt it. I got to direct it. I got to perform it. It is one of my favorite things I've ever done in my music adaptation career. It was so hard and so fun. I'm so excited for you guys to see it. I can't wait for it to be out there in the world for everyone to see. We got to dub all of the music for Zombie Land Saga, so get ready for that DVD release.
I can't remember anything about my life before, but when I step up on the stage, it's like
I am a big fan of School Rumble, which you directed.
Yes.
How did you decide which voice actors to cast? And I got some extra questions to ask after this.
So School Rumble was actually, it was the first show that I did get to cast. And I did so with a lot of help and guidance from Colleen Klinkenbeard. You know, I held auditions at the time. That was back in the day when we had time to really take in a lot of actors and, you know, audition all of them. And yeah, I mean, you make up the sides, you have, which are essentially, it's like a sheet of paper that has a picture of the character, the name of the character, a description of the character, and it'll have, you know, 5 to 7 lines of that character in different emotional states. And so you get to hear the actor and their portrayal of that, and if you feel it fits the character, that's kind of how you make the decision. And you also want to take into account if it's someone who has a lot of experience. So with School Rumble in particular, Tenma was Lucy Christian, who had a ton of experience, so I knew she was going to be very easy, which made me feel empowered to cast someone like Brandon Potter and Harima, who was not quite as experienced, but because I would have saved so much time with Lucy, I could take a lot of time with Brandon. It's hard if you cast 2 people that are new in lead roles. So yeah, that's all stuff you want to take into account.
Is ADR directing and playing the main character lots of work, or is it pretty easy?
Oh, it's a lot of work for sure. Directing, I mean, there's a reason I don't do it anymore. It's a lot of work. It's a whole lot of work. And it's pretty thankless for the most part. Yeah, people are much more interested in the voice actors than they are in the voice directors, but the voice directors are the ones who do like most of the work. Them and the audio engineers, they are so overworked.
Out of all the characters you've voiced, which are your top 5 favorites?
Ooh, top 5.
I'll make it easy for you because it'll be hard to say.
Yeah. Ciel Phantomhive, Tony Chopper, Holo and Spice and Wolf, Gasai in Future Diary, and oh my gosh, there's so many that are coming up for the 5th spot. That's gonna be hard. In this moment right now, I'm gonna say Mineta.
Which you're nothing like.
Yeah, I'm nothing like him.
Would you be able to do a voice impression of CL?
A voice, what do you mean, just do a line as CL?
Yeah.
I need you to clarify, is that an order?
Yes, it is.
I don't take orders. I give them.
Awesome. My hometown convention is SakuraCon in Seattle. Like I said, I saw you about 9 years ago. Do you plan on visiting there again?
I would love to. I love Seattle. I haven't had the opportunity to go there either. I think the times that they've invited me have not been when I've been able to go since that last time. But that's such a fun con, and I love that city so much. So yeah, hopefully my schedule will line up in a way that I'll be able to go again.
Okay. How many minutes did we get on that recording?
10.
Perfect.
Awesome.
9.
Yeah.
Is that all we got?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank you.
I'll get a quick
Here I
picture.
go!
Well, guys, that was an awesome convention at Kumoricon. Getting interviews, going to the panels, autographs, the sake tasting, everything was great. And if you guys ever want to invite me again to future Kumoricon, oh sure, I'd love to come. Had a great time. You voiced.
As of right now, there's 02, Darling and the Franks, Happy from Fairy Tale,